with a heavyweight rookie class, just over Connor Coffin that year. Owen Wright also accomplished that Rookie of the Year award in his first strike back in 2010. It's already 2018 as Owen looks to go 2 in a row here at Snapper Rocks. Getting things started. It's going to be a nice little vision in the barrel for Owen. Gets the completion. He's going to get hung up on the rebound. So a quick little opening wave of 2018 as Owen starts the long road of defending his title. Warm water, perfect sand, right-hand point break to welcome the world's best now for 2 decades as a season opener. Grabbing the rail deep, Owen Wright making it clear he wants to get barreled to kick off this heat. Opening ride 3.33, and that one will leave him incomplete. See how that's going to fare, that backhand attack. Sticking with live action here. Owen Wright once again knifes the takeoff. No barrel on offer, throws it up vertical into his second hook on the open face. Times a vert turn off the lip. 3 maneuvers so far down the stretch. Here comes that bit of downtime. Not a whole lot of movement from the defending Quiksilver Pro champ. Fading cutback. And a top turn carve to keep that motion going down the line. Nice easy pace just to stretch this one out. Last year's number 6 in the world. Kicks out, turns in his best score so far of the morning.
And rattle off some big turns. You can see Owen, like, he was looking for the tube there, but decided to go around it. Smart move from him, because this is going to just give him that extra bit of confidence. But the flow, this is what makes Owen look so good. 6'4", and he is absolutely smooth. This is what took him to success last year, was the fact that there was no sense of urgency with his approach, and I think that's the kind of approach you've got to have. If you're kind of rushing things, then we're going to see mistakes come into play. You're going to see that catching that rail, and the surfer's going to look a little nervous. So Owen Wright, first real wave of substance. It's going to give him that confidence, and he's already got a good wave on the board. Him to success last year was the fact that there was no, it didn't look like he was being rushed. It's just perfect flow with the wave. And here we go out the back, Zeke Lau. A nice little cover up. So to start the wave like that is quite necessary here at Snapper. Get the barrel.
Maybe the king of flow of all time, if you had to make a list, would probably go to Joel Parkinson, a local boy here, a former world champ. It's pretty hard to outflow a guy like Parko on a wave like this. Back to live Owen, back to business. Speed flow, 2-turn combination before this bit of downtime. Last wave of 5.83 for Owen. Now building on his 3.33. All patience for Owen Wright, still on this inside corner, waiting for the lip to show up. Now looking interested. Quick little backside snap. Nice casual backside turn for Owen Wright, just really setting himself up to get a whip out the back.
The wave itself. Now O-Dog with a 5.83 on his opening wave, and this one right here, a nice little back out. Beautiful projection around the section, and then kind of got caught behind. So basically all the hard work has got to be done out the back, because why? The inside section here, Little Marley, where in past experiences it kind of builds up again and gives you that little bonus section. At the moment the sand hasn't quite filled in yet, so that end section is not being as critical. So all the work needs to be done out the back. Big turns, tube ride, maybe a couple of mix it up with a couple of different maneuvers, and you can see this wave isn't going to be as big as his last wave, but a 2-wave total on the board.
So building through his scores, Owen Wright's big score, the 5.83 at the moment. That number of 4.07 has him out front. Owen showing that he's got a game plan. Start off with a barrel. Zeke Lau looking to answer. Couple of setup turns for the Hawaiian. A man who got a perfect 10-point ride in his rookie debut last season. And all just fading through the inside corner. This is often just setup work to get a whip out the back and get back into the position with now 18:20 on the clock. I think we saw that grow through every single post-heat interview. Owen was coming back to life.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a sec. Let's have a look at Zeke's wave here. Just that power, that raw energy that Zeke brings to the table, I think is so relevant on the world stage. That's kind of it for this wave, and you'll see a lot of these guys ride through. Why? As you said before, Joe, to get that jet ski assist. Once you've gone past a certain point of this wave, you're better off riding it in, getting the lift back out. Why? Because of that rip that Strider was talking about. It pushes you out of the lineup. You're expending a lot of energy.
Showing a lot of power and control, variety as well, but just 2 maneuvers down the stretch. Zeke again, clean float. Bottom drops out. Meanwhile, Caio Ibelli is going to use his priority to cut that ride short for Zeke. Ibelli still in motion. Like the look of this inside track. Beautiful rail work from Caio. Riding a lot of Xanadu surfboards through the off-season. But willing to ride just about anything this year on tour. Whatever he says will work well at each event. Looking at the start of this wave for Zeke. That float looked risky, it looked fun, and then we realized Caio had positioning to take this wave.
Yeah, well, you know what happened? The priority interference has been, sort of has occurred, and why? Because the surfers cross paths, and you can't really do that, Joe. Especially the guy that has priority, you really got to get out of his way, and unfortunate there for Zeke. He still gets another shot, though. He's going to live to fight another day, but those little things that you've got to work out, can't afford to do those in the big heats.
Tough one there for Zeke Lau. 30 seconds now, and having that priority mistake is probably going to cost him his run. Had an effect quite often with Wiggly Dantas a couple of times last year on tour. This time happening to Zeke in the first heat of the morning.
Yeah, well, there we go. Brand new year. Some nervous moments for all competitors.